Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another comparison or versus video for you, and these two are fragrances that are inspired by Creed Aventus / Hachivat Nishane, and they are both quite readily available in United Kingdom under £50. They both are 100 ml eau de parfum. This one is the newest acquisition of mine, so it was released just a few weeks or a couple of months, 3 months ago, and this one is called Arabiyat Prestige, and this one is Hypnotic Amber eau de parfum 100 ml. And this beauty is the Armaf, and this is the niche line of Armaf, and it's called Bucephalus number 11, or the horsehead red bottle. So these two are both inspired by Creed Aventus / Hachivat. Don't forget that Hachivat and Creed Aventus are 90% close to each other anyway, so it's not much between them. This one, the Armaf one, is a little bit closer to Creed Aventus, and the Hypnotic Amber is a little bit closer to Hachivat. They both are quite sweet, which is I was surprised because I was trying them before I do this video, and when I smelled them I said, hold on a minute, they're both quite sweet. Yeah, in terms of sweetness they're both in par of each other. The only difference is with Arabiyat Prestige you get more pineapple, and with the Bucephalus number 11, Armaf number 11 horsehead in the red bottle, you get more citruses. So this one is more pineapple, this is more citrus. You get some pineapple in here in the number 11, Armaf number 11, but it's not as big as this. This is much bigger in terms of the sweetness, the juicy pineapple is massive in here. The citruses and the other fruits are secondary in here. In here you get the citruses and the fruits first, and then secondary is the pineapple. But both have quite considerable pineapple in them, but this one is bigger. So in terms of sweetness they are in par of each other, which was very surprising. I thought this one is going to be sweeter, but this one, they are very, very similar in terms of sweetness. Especially in the beginning, for the first 2 hours, they're very, very in par, very similar to each other in terms of sweetness. Later on, they both get a little bit less sweet and drier, and a little bit darker, a little bit smokier, a little bit woodier. But the smoke and the woods in both of these, and the oak moss, they are not massive, they are not huge. They are on the moderate side, so they won't go too smoky. Although they are quite smoky, don't get me wrong. If your nose is sensitive to smoke, you can easily pick them up, but if you're like me, you like your smoke, these two are not too smoky. So overall I highly recommend these two. You can find them easily in United Kingdom under £50. Although the horsehead number 11, I heard, I'm not sure how true that is, it's been discontinued, so if that's the case, it might be becoming harder to find. This beauty was just launched a couple of months ago, 3 months ago, so it is readily available. It's still very new. In terms of quality, the Arabiyat nudges it a little bit over the horsehead. This one is much smoother, it's better blend, a little bit better quality of ingredients. In here, don't get me wrong, it's not bad, but when you smell them side by side, you can tell this is a better perfumery and better blend in here than rather than this one. This one is a little bit the blend, but also, it's beautiful, don't get me wrong, it's nothing wrong with that, but when you compare it to the Arabiyat Prestige, it's a little bit less well blended, shall we say, put it that way. But on its own, this is gorgeous and beautiful. I love it, and it's very, very strong. They both go, this one goes over 12 hours on my skin. Don't forget, this is my skin, my environment, my nose, my climate, which is United Kingdom, which is a mild climate. Okay, so in different climate, in different nose, different skin, and all these things, it might be different story in terms of performance. But for me, this one goes up to 12 hours easy. This one goes up to 10 hours easy. So again, Arabiyat nudges it a little bit better in terms of longevity. In terms of projection, similar story. Arabiyat Prestige, Hypnotic Amber go up to 4 hours of big, massive projection, room filler, house filler. You don't need more than 5 of this. Superbly strong. And with the Bucephalus number 11, Horsehead Armaf number 11, you get up to 2 to 3 hours of big projection. Although this is not slouch either. I put 5 of this and I was choking myself out. So especially in the warm weather, this is very strong. So be careful not going more than 5 sprays of each of this. Very strong. They are both room filler, house filler. The other side of the road filler is very strong in terms of performance. So overall, I highly recommend both of this. I love them for a different reason, because this one is very juicy. For the first 2 hours, the juicy sweet pineapple, it always attracts me towards it. So it depends what I'm craving. If I'm craving a big pineapple, I'll go for this. If I'm craving a big citrus, I'll go for this, or big fruity citrusiness, and also big woodiness. The woods are bigger in here than the Arabiyat. The Arabiyat, the oak moss is bigger than the wood, but in here the woods are bigger than the oak moss. So it depends what you are craving, or what you like, or what is your taste is. Overall, I highly recommend both of these. Amazing perfumes on their own. And that's it really. There's not much to say. In terms of age, they're both ageless. In terms of occasion, they're both very universal. You can dress them up, dress them down, any occasion, anywhere, anytime, any season. Although they are a little bit better for warmer weather, but you can easily wear them in the winter, because they both have the strength to carry themselves in the winter as well. Okay guys, thank you very much for joining me. If you have them, if you know them, if you try them, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. If you want to purchase one of my own fragrances, I'm a perfumer myself. I make my own line of perfumes. They call the scent of Persia. The reason is because the ingredients come from my country, Iran, Persia. Nobody else is using these ingredients, because we don't produce that much of them. It's very little produced, but the quality is one of the highest quality in the world because of that, because they are quite a small basically production. And that's why they are super artistic, ultra beast mode, amazing value for money, 100% natural, very intriguing, very mysterious fragrances, and are amazing. I'll leave them in the description below if you want to check them out. Thank you very much, and I'll see you later. Bye.